Hey, hey, y'all. How is everyone? Happy Thursday. My gosh. Let's see if we are live yet. We are live. Yay. Happy Thursday. Thank you for dropping in. Y'all, it's hot. Is it hot where you are? Because it's hot, hot here. Ooh, hot. Super duper hot. It's Thursday, y'all. Friday Eve. Good times. I'm done and with cats. You're done with work and hanging out with cats? Or are you done with summer? I mean, because I'm done with summer. Hey, Karen K, how are you? Hey, girl, hey. Girl, I'm hot. Like, when I say I'm hot, and I ain't even been having hot flashes, but I'm hot. It is 100 degrees today, a little sticky. Hey, Miss Heidi. Offensively hot. There you go, Karen. Offensively hot. It's downright disrespectful, as I say about the heat. No, I'm done with summer and cats being on my. Oh, that's right. You're allergic to cats. People are bringing their cats on the subway or the bus. Apple. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. On the bus. Hey, Kim. How are you? Yes, it is here in Texas. I just got home from work. I literally just walked in the door. Um, and it is 100 degrees plus humidity. Hey Sandra, how are you? Yes, it's hot. I know we are done with summer. We love summer. Don't get me wrong, Lord. We need the photosynthesis. However, we don't need to bake said plants that need the photosynthesis or us. Yeah, Apple, you couldn't do Texas. No, no, no. Um, Let me just say that it's hot, hot. And my poor kids that come to school next week, they are not going to be able to go outside. Letting the AC do its job. Yes. You remember when I said I had to buy a new car? And I did buy a new car, and then I said, "Oh, it's got all this fancy stuff on it, and I don't know how to work it." I learned remote start. A, I had to remember that I had remote start. That's a different story. And B, I learned how to work it so I can hit remote start and my air conditioner starts up. Mhm. Also learned that not only do I have heated seats, which feels so good on your back. That's, you're old when you don't use the heated seats for warming. Um, I have AC in my seat. I know, way too much. A little push of a button, says Apple. Do it up. Oh, dry heat or sticky heat. It's humid here, so it's very, very humid. Yeah, I didn't know that. Someone else had to point out the fact that I had AC seats in all of them. I thought like you might could turn on the AC. Yeah, I just didn't think I needed or wanted all of that extra fluff. I want the extra fluff. I did. I want the extra fluff. Um, oh my gosh. So it is hot. But y'all, fall is gonna come. It's gonna come. I know it is. So thank y'all for just being miserable with me for a second. Work. I went back to work. Oh, thank you, Karen. You're so sweet. You want one that drives you? Well, I don't know about in New York. I'd be a nervous Nelly about that. So, work, let's talk about it, shall we? I went. My first day to report back to work was Tuesday, and I went. bonus. Because there's been a couple of years where I'm like, yeah, no, the kids aren't there yet. I'm not going. I'll just take the day. Um, Yay, no, not yay, back to work. So I went to work. Do you know they wanted me to come the next day and the next day? They seriously think I'm coming every day. So this is now day three of work. Um, and I learned yesterday that when you go there, they want you to actually work and not hang out with your friends. It's a running joke because we hadn't seen each other all summer. And so when we would see the principal or the assistant principal walk by, I being a former assistant principal, am like, hey, did you do so and so? And they're like, what are y'all doing? I'm talking to my friends. Talking to my friends, mama. So yeah, Desert Gal, I don't have a Mustang. Yeah, Nettie, it was too much. A Mach 1 electric car. They have the option to drive you. Wow. Heidi says had to convert 100 degrees Fahrenheit to 37 degrees Celsius. That's hot. Yes. Um, my brainstorming ideas for the school year. I'm going to need more information because I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of ideas. My idea this year is to actually do the job for which I am hired. Because the first year, remember, my poor nurse had a stroke and I became the nurse. So sorry for those people. I mean, I did it. I did actually did pretty good. And then last year, because I've been in the position, but I was trying to like learn to say no. Yeah. Then last year, the front receptionist, which is a super, super busy position, y'all. I don't know if you've ever worked, especially at an elementary school, super, super busy. Um, she retired, not retired, but she quit because she was going to go back to school, all the things, right? Whatever. So they really didn't have anybody because, the attendance clerk is doing her job, the secretary's in the back doing her job. So we were trying to work out a schedule, but it never really worked out. Thank you, Karen. And so I was like, look, y'all are confusing me. You're making it harder. I don't need to hear the story of your life. Just when do I need to be up here? So I just said, forget it. I'll cover the clinic when the nurse needs to go on lunch or when we have services that need to be done for students. But the rest of the time, I'm just going to be up here because this whole back and forth is it's just too much. And so I did that. Now this year we have a nurse. Thank you, Jesus. The same nurse, and we have a front desk receptionist. My job, Kim, is to support. I'm the nurse's assistant. That's the number one position. So basically, physical health, mental health, because I support the nurse, I support the counselor, and the special education coordinator. So I used to be the special education coordinator, but I got smart. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do something fun. So now I do. I just I say things like, "Oh, don't ask me. I just put on band-aids." But yeah, I get to be with the kids, and I like to be with the kids. I see them in the hallway. I take care of them when they're sick. I cover some classes sometimes, because sometimes teachers have to go to the meeting, and I'll just cover the class real quick. And so it's a lot of fun. I get to be with the kids and and I get to be with the teachers, but I'm not responsible for their evaluations, knowing their curriculum or anything like that. I also, all these professional development days that they are doing, I don't have to do that because I'm as professionally developed as I'm going to get. But now I do have to sit and recertify. So I have to get certification in first aid, CPR, and the AED, epilepsy seizure training, diabetes training, wound care, medication. So I have to do my trainings. So there's a lot of training in that. And, have to know how to care for people who come into the clinic. Um, well, thanks, Apple. That was sweet of you to say. So I don't know about anybody else, but I'm over summer, so I am going to manifest cooler temperatures and manifest fall. So I thought I would start bringing in a little bit of the fall colors. So most of the items tonight, not most, a lot of the items have fall things going on with them. So I'm excited about that. And if you are here right now, this is a live sale. If you're lurking in the back, please join us in the live chat. We'd love to know that you are here. This is a live sale. I think that it's about 80-20. I have 80% of my items that are vintage, and then some are a little bit more modern. I have everything from something for the kitchen, something for the living room, decorations, jewelry. So all the things. Send some summer weather to Belgium. Wow, I think we're going to get afternoon storms. I know you don't want those, but yeah, just a little warm. If it could be a nice, I'll even take like a nice 85, 75 to 85. I can take that. 110, no, no, thank you. We're going to have to pass on that. But I realized I had not done a Lucky Duck sale in a while, y'all. So bring back the ducks. We're bringing back the ducks. And so, what does that mean for us in the sale? It means that when you make a purchase, and I'm going to do it for every purchase that you make, over 80, yuck, agreed. Agreed. Whenever you make a purchase, I'm going to pull a duck and whatever number, I'm going to write that number on by your name. They're going to go in the bucket back here. And at the end of the sale, we will choose a duck. And that person, I'll pass on the head thunderstorms. Thanks. Yeah. Flooding in Houston, very common too. That person will receive $5 off. Now that could be $5 off your total shipping, whatever, because the price of the items today do not include shipping. So you're going to get an invoice through PayPal that has your items listed, and that gives us subtotal. It gives us a shipping cost from my shipping location to your receiving location. And then it gives a total, and I will do a $5 discount off of those. We haven't done a lucky duck in a while, right? So I have some ducks, but I have a whole bunch more. So I'm bringing about 20 items today. Some choices, so some choices. So yes, a live sale. I have a little, so let me see if I can do this without my finger showing up. I've been practicing, I don't think. All right, so then there's that. If you claim an item today, please send the following information to my email. And when I remove this banner, you'll see my email. It's also in the description below. I need your first and last name, your YouTube name if it is different, a complete mailing address, and your PayPal email. I will be invoicing this weekend, so please make sure your PayPal notifications are on. And I do need to have those invoices paid. Now that I'm back at work, it is a one-stop shop to the post office on Monday. Unless I get it later. If your invoice is late, then you might have to pay it on Tuesday. So it just depends. I do like to have those invoices paid within 24 hours, so I can get them sent off to you. The sooner you pay for them, the sooner that you get them. And I am shipping from right outside of Houston, Texas. So please note that when you are looking at the cost of things. Although shipping hasn't been too bad, and it's been actually very quick lately. I love that I'm getting emails from people that tell me their packages arrive. One of my favorites is I got the package and it's so much cuter than it was on the live. So that's really fun. So yes, live sale, we need that information. Here is my email, scprincess1@comcast.net. Please don't forget the one. And it is comcast.net, not .com, and it's not Gmail. So that's sometimes what holds things up, is that it's not, I don't get the information. So I'm excited to show you what I have today. If you missed yesterday, I did a live yesterday with Angie from Angie's Oddities and Tooch from Tooch Man. Met Miss Jane, Doggone Vintage. super sweet. She was also on my sale. Tooch and Miss Jane brought some awesome items. So that sale is on Tooch Man's channel. Those were new people to me, and I always love to meet new friends. So I did have a few items there yesterday. They had some good stuff, y'all. They had some good stuff. Anybody else hooked on these? Ugh, I am. I'm hooked on it. Is she not the sweetest? She is so sweet, Apple. I'm gonna ask her to I'm gonna get the schedule and get her to be on my channel. She had, oh my gosh, first of all, there was somebody that asked me about my Kewpie in the back. And she was like, oh, I got those. And she just whipped out these Kewpies. She sold a medium-sized celluloid Kewpie, like an old one, $10. She started it at $10. I was like, oh my gosh, girl, somebody grab that so I don't grab it. And she sold another one too. It was a little bit more modern than this one, but he had the side eye, and he was his legs moved. So I know, right? It was a really good deal. She also had this really cool like covered casserole that I think was from either England or Japan. I can't remember. It had the stamp on the bottom, and she filled it full of vintage buttons. Oh, she was selling the whole thing $20. There was $20 worth of buttons in there. So, I mean, it was really good. It's a good show. Um, Tooch had a lot of beautiful glass. I think he had Viking, and I know he had Fenton. He had some really, really nice glass. So, and Angie always brings good stuff. And Angie is the one who invited me over. I think they do a dual sale, and they each invite one guest. So I appreciate them having me on last night. It was a 3-hour sale. It started at 6 o'clock. So your girl didn't get off of the live until 9 o'clock. You know, grandmama got to go to bed. So, but it was so much fun. They were like, oh, they had given me a graceful out and said, if it gets too late, you can just go. And I was having a good time, and I wanted to see what else they were bringing. So I stayed the whole time. So all right, y'all, let's get started. Don't forget, when you make a purchase, you are going to be you're going to get a lucky duck. I'm going to pick it by random. I'll show you the duck. It will have a number on the bottom. I know you don't know if you can see that, but that says number 1. But I have several that are numbered. So every time you purchase something, I'm going to pull you a duck. It's going to go in the basket. And at the end, there will be one lucky duck winner, and they will receive $5 off of their total. So their bill, whatever their total is, it's going to be $5 off. So that will be fun. I haven't done one in a long time. I thought I would. All right, are we ready? Thank y'all for being here today. I hope you're sitting in the air conditioner and you are cool. I hope that today, stop, y'all. We need a moment of silence to reflect on how we're going to celebrate. Today is LaDonna's birthday. Happy birthday, LaDonna. She's lucky. I Marco Poloed her today and sang happy birthday to her in English and Spanish. And Cheryl made up her own song and sang happy birthday to LaDonna. And I'm so proud of LaDonna. She took the day off of work. Then she went and picked up Cheryl, and they've been out thrifting while I was at work. So happy birthday to LaDonna. Feliz cumpleaños. All the things. I hope that they find all. I did see a little snippet, and LaDonna's cart was full. So happiest birthdays to you, LaDonna. Hope this year is full of blessings and love and just all things good. So, like, 50% off at the thrift store, all those things. Yes. Happy birthday, LaDonna. Drop a happy birthday in the chat. If you're watching the replay, drop a happy birthday. I will let LaDonna know that you've sent all of those birthday wishes. So I'm glad they got to have a little bit of time today. Let's get this party started, shall we? Okay, the first item is going to be a start at $5 for choice. And Everything is ready to go to the booth because Shelly said that half of the shop is already in. Thanks, Nettie. Thanks, Miss Kim. Thanks, Sandra and Apple, for wishing her happy birthday. I do have everything tagged and ready to go. Like I said, Shelly said half of the booth is already set for fall. Have I been to my shop? No. Do I need to go to my shop? Yes. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on that. All right, here's the first item, and it is going to be a $5 choice for this. It's going to be a start of $5. The first is going to be a vintage Gibson Otagiri Japan. It is a mug that has the beautiful orange flower. What is that flower, y'all? And the little brown bird on there. Now, they have several of these, and I don't know if it was a set of just the brown or if you got the set and it was all different colors. But I love the colors on this for fall. I mean, it's just that summer into fall color. So it is Otagiri, Japan, and it says Designs Gibson's Greeting Cards Incorporated right here. It is, oh, it is going to be 4 inches tall, and it has a 3-inch diameter mouth. So 4 inches tall, 3-inch diameter mouth, no chips or cracks, got the gold gilding in on the top. So I don't think you can put this in the microwave, y'all. Speaking of microwave, I'm getting a new microwave installed on Saturday at 9 a.m. And let me just tell you, I have missed my microwave. Ugh, because I prep meals for the week. We can't heat nothing up. So this is the first, starting at $5. New England Thrifter, girl, hey! Thanks for joining me. We're commiserating that it's hot. Thanks for dropping by, Miss Helen. I love it. I'm so glad to see you back selling with Steph and them. It's Steph's birthday today. I saw a little post. Was it her birthday? Yeah, I don't want another 911 call, y'all. That was so embarrassing. Because I saw a little post, something about a birthday sale. So whose birthday is it? Because it's LaDonna's birthday. So, all right, the next item that is choice for $5 start, it is from Mesa Home Products. And it's a little, guess what it is? Guess what it is? It's an owl, like a little nut bowl, y'all. So super cute. You're going to see this come up, this pattern or whatever. Oh, it is Steph's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Steph. Steph sells stuff by the seashore. Did I say that right? I've been practicing that. So happiest of birthdays to Steph. Steph and LaDonna have the same birthday. It is a hooter. It's in excellent condition. I think it's a little nut bowl or candy bowl. Let me give you some dimensions. This little darling nugget is about 5 inches tall. This is starting at $5 for choice, 5 inches tall. And he's about 5 inches at the belly. 5 inches at the belly right there. Excellent condition, no chips or cracks. I love him. He's got little yellow feet, multicolored in there. I don't know how well you can see that, but see the different colors in that. I love his eyes because I can't tell if he's wearing glasses or those are just his eyes. You know what I mean? Um, so he stands about 2 inches tall. So he's about 2 inches. Great for hiding Halloween candy. Yeah, you can. Well, I mean, yeah, holding it is better. What you said because I wouldn't hide this. I would just eat it. So you have a choice. $5 start for the Otagiri Japan mug or the little owl bowl. Yeah. So I wonder if he eats candy corn or if he's more of like a peanut M&M Hershey Kiss kind of guy or girl. Hmm? So cute. So $5 choice for either one of those. Helen, I'm so glad you dropped in. Girl, how you been? How you been? I'm back at work, Miss Helen. And they actually expect me to do something and be there every day, which I think is extremely rude, but whatever. We'll just be grateful we have a job with insurance. Okay, what's next? The next item is going to be an $8 start. I know, I've missed you too. Now, I did catch you a couple of times. I did catch you a couple of times on Steph's. So you'll have to join me either on a Sunday or a Thursday. You join me. I need to be doing my crafts that I said that I was going to do. I have a whole, well, it started out as a box and now it's in a whole section of the room projects. My next item is going to be good, good, good. My next item is going to start at $8. This is Royal Ducks. I think that's how you say that. DUX. I do not like the way that you have to do this. Maybe if I had a computer, that would be different. So there's the marking on there. Royal Ducks DUX. And there it is a signed piece right here. I am just starting it at $8, but it is a beautiful glazed wolf or dog or German Shepherd puppy kind of. I'm not real sure, but it is going to start at $8. And let me give you some dimensions. No chips or cracks. It's in excellent condition. I love this. I feel like he needs to have like a little wood scene or right in front of a painting with that. You know how they're doing? Did y'all see that? They're doing like a white canvas and then they're taking like gray and black paint and then they're taking like branches or twigs. They're mashing it in the paint and then slapping it on the canvas multiple times. And it's art. But also I thought, well, you should probably poke some holes and stick some little, either poke some little tiny holes or poke holes enough to have little lights go through there, like a winter scene. Let me give you some dimensions of this little, yeah, very, very handsome. I'm going to go with right shy of 7 inches, right shy of 7 inches. The thickest part seems to be the back end, right, right. And we're going to go with 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches here. And the tallest at the tip of the ear is about 3 3/4. So 3 3/4. Excellent condition, beautiful little glazed piece. Oh my gosh, so good. No chips or cracks. Again, signed and stamped the Royal Ducks DUX. Excellent. Starting at $8. Very, very handsome. He's even got little marks right here for his whiskers. Great glaze on this. Really, really pretty. I don't think I've showed that before. I'm pulling some things to go to the shop. So I thought I would show that one too. I'm also going to have a mystery box add-on at the end. $5, and it does have a vintage piece of jewelry in there. Okay, let's go to the next. We're going to pass on that one and we're going to go to the next item that is a straight claim. It is going to be $12. It is a willow tree, and this one is a 2016 willow tree for you. Willow tree for you. And it's the little girl with the side braided pony, and she has some little yellow flowers. She's so cute. No damage to her whatsoever. There's her mark. Willow tree. This is going to be $12 straight claim number 4. $12 straight claim number 4. It is the For You. She is about 5.5 inches tall. So 5.5 inches tall. At the base, it's going to be about 2 inches this way. So 5 by 2. She is the For You Willow Tree 2016. And she is $12 number 4. $12 number 4 for that one. I still think the yellow is okay because it's yellow into orange for fall, right? Right. I think it is. Okay, my next item is going to be a $10 start. Okay. Thanks, Apple. Thank you for your support. I love these. These are super cute. All right. I hate that that thing is on there, y'all. Okay. This is a vintage Karen Hahn Anesco Friends of the Feather Dancing Angel Girl. It is a little bell. So all of the information is right here. It says just what I said, 1999 Anesco, designed by Karen Hahn. And they are called Friends of the Feather. This is the dancing girl. I have 2 of these different kinds tonight, but they have a little feather, a real feather right here in their hair somewhere. And they have little wings. There's yellow in candy. Oh, yeah, yellow and candy corn as well, too. So they have little wings. It's like a hand carved, but I like this is like a hand carved effect, but I think this is like a thinner resin. But there's the design in this. I love her little light, her hair flowing and how her dress goes up. Look at her little foot sticking out right there. And then she has the little real feather in her hair and then the beautiful design here. Oh, does she? These are so cute. I only got 2 of them. Now it is a little bell, so if you're wearing earbuds, it's just a light bell. Doesn't really make a whole lot of noise. Um, there's the inside, but it does have the little feather right here. Let me give you some dimensions. She is starting at $10. She's going to be about almost 3.5 inches tall. So 3.5 inches tall. I was just going to display her. I have some Mexican pottery. And then, of course, during the November when native, with like my native stuff, my native pottery, Native American pottery, my Mexican pottery, all of that, I was going to put them all together. And the bell is about 1 3/4 in diameter. She is super, super cute. Thank y'all for being here tonight. I really appreciate that. It's just too hot to go outside, ain't it, y'all? So if you're interested in the vintage Karen Hahn, this was the designer. These are Friends of the Feather. This is the Dancing Angel Girl. It is by Anesco Company. Her little face is so adorbs. Look at her chubby cheeks. She is going to start at $10. Whew, it's hot. Lord have mercy, dude, Jesus. All right, my next item is going to be a straight claim. I think I put the tape on there. Yeah, I did. Okay. This one is called Oh So Comfy by Christopher Nick. And it is let me take this off. Look at that face. Oh my gosh. It is a little collector's plate. I think it's Danbury Mint. This is called Dachshund or Dachshund. And it is a numbered plate. I love these dark, rich colors in this. Isn't that adorable? It's a cute little wiener. There you go. Here is the plate number. I do not have a paper of authenticity with that, but I have several plates that have the certificate with that. And I've sold a whole bunch of these. This is about a 8 1/4 inch diameter plate. It is absolutely beautiful. No chips or cracks. This little plate is going to be $15. $15 number three. $15 number three. I'm so glad y'all joined me. He's called Oh So Comfy. Y'all, I absolutely love that little face with that little tilt, that little head tilt. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm really glad y'all all joined me tonight. Thanks for being here. Got lots of goodies tonight. We're hot. I'm gonna use this fan to fan me because I'm really hot. Or the plate rather to fan me. Ooh, child. It's hot. My poor air conditioner, y'all. I feel so sorry for that poor air conditioner. It is just working, working, working. And it's set on like 75. I didn't want to push it too much or it would never get a break. I know we talked about being so hot. Okay, here's another little dog. And this one is going to start at $8. Remember, we have the lucky duck tonight. So every time you purchase an item, you will get a duck. Where's the fan neck thing I sent you? I don't have a fan neck thing, Mama. Hey, Mama. Mama, I went to work today and they think I'm supposed to come every day. Rude. So rude. Okay, this one, super cute. This one is a gold tone and rhinestone poodle with red eyes and a nose. Now that's a brushed gold. We've got rhinestones here and here. The little nose and the eyes is like raised. You see the little 3D? Look how darling that is. Karen K and Apple say, hey, Miss Bella Rose. And let me tell you the dimensions. This is the cutest little pin. It is 1 3/4 inches. 1 3/4 inches. Look how cute that is. It looks like she got like curls in the hair, and then she's got pretty feet. This dog is doing pretty feet. And at width, we're going to say about 1 inch. Sandra says, hey, Bella Rose. And I don't have a neck thing. I don't think I got one of those, a neck fan. And if I do, I don't know where it is. This is starting at $8. I don't know, but I saw a bunch of people. Hey, Angie, I was just telling about our sale last night. Those are just the sweetest people. Thank you for inviting me. Angie picked up, we made a little set. She picked up these Imperial from the sale. I have Imperial spoons. So same people that made Imperial blow molds. Um, Imperials stamped little baby plastic spoons. And I put them in a set making the colors, but that's not this one. So don't worry. Angie bought these last night. She wanted all the cats. So I'm putting them like this. You get 2 blues and a green. And Karen got her goodies from you yesterday and loves them. Good, good, good. Angie, I'm still thinking about one item that you had last night. It was a vase, but it was a hand vase like this. So it looks like it's holding it like this, but there's a hand wrapped around it. She was asking $6 for it. I thought somebody was going to get it, and then I didn't think about it. Hey, Perla, how are you? I didn't think it again today until I moved all the stuff from last night's sale, and I wrote down here, Angie hand vase, $6. And then I was like, oh yeah, I like that hand vase. Thanks for joining me. All right, let's see. I've got some little $5 choices. Don't forget we're doing Lucky Duck sale tonight. So if you purchase every time you purchase an item or claim an item for purchase, you will get a duck pulled, and at the end, whoever is the lucky duck, that's pulled will get $5 off of their order. All right. Oh, Lord, she's probably sent me the attachment where she sent it to you. I don't, in September? Oh, Mom, I don't know. I'll have to look for it then. Okay. I have I can't remember which this one is, made in Taiwan, a little strawberry votive holder. So I've got two things that are, these are going to be $5 for choice number 8. $5 for choice number 8. The first one is the little strawberry glass votive holder. And the other one is, this one is brought back from somebody who was in Desert Storm. I think they were in Kuwait at the time. This one is a Saudi Arabian espresso little cup, or glass rather. So it looks like a glass beer stein to me, or a beer drinking glass, but it's an espresso, and it has the gold symbol on there. But yeah, this was brought back from Desert Storm, when somebody was in Desert Storm. Got this from my dad's house. We'll shop at your house too. So you have a choice. This one has the little handle. This one, so this one is not really a votive, but they were small glass vessels. One is a votive, one is a little espresso mug. There is a little wear on that. What was Desert Storm? 91, 90, no, 91, right? Was it 91? You think I remember? I'm from a military town. This one is almost 3 inches tall. This one is about 2.5 inches tall. So either one of these is going to be just $5 number 8. $5 number 8. Your choice. Your choice, $5 number 8. Yeah, I think it was 91. 90 to 91. Thank you, Karen K. Yeah, I thought that's when it was. And here's my mystery box. There's my mystery box. It's got a piece of vintage jewelry in it. Thank you, Kathy. Hey, Kathy Wiseman, how are you? Okay. My next is going to be a choice straight claim. I know y'all aren't going to be able to guess what I brought. It's pretty funny. Because we were just talking, well, LaDonna was just showing me some of this while she was shopping, but I have okay, let me see if I can get it right now. Speaking of years, I have the 1978 Goebel Hummel First Edition Annual Let's Sing Bell. It is number 700. So at 1978, there's your stamp right there. And then they apparently have different editions, but there's the marking on the inside. This one is a first edition of this annual bell in 1978. It's called Let's Sing. Look how darling that is. Isn't that darling, with that little blue bird with his head thrown back just a singing? It is 1978 in true Hummel fashion. These are about 6.5 inches tall. 6.5 inches tall. These are going to be $10 choice number 2. $10 choice number 2. This one is 1978, and the bell across the bottom is 4 inches. So that's a hardy little bell. This was the little Friends of the Feather, and this one is this one. I use these as display. So I really look at the picture. Like right now in the booth, there's some where a little girl is painting and a little boy is reading a book and a little boy is writing. And so I just have those in a display piece. The other choice that I have for you is a 1981. That was a good year, huh, Mom? 1981. I was 10 that year. And this one is a little girl with the little fall-like colors. This is the fourth edition of the annual bell in 1981, and it's called In Tune. This is bell number 703. So apparently the bells are numbered and they're different editions. Who knew? Not me. But I do have, these are both about singing. This one is called Let's Sing. This one is called In Tune. But I think they're super, I actually like the um, finish on these. I like the finish of the plates too, because it just is not so shiny, but I love the colors too. So it kind of is a great background for these. Again, it's the same size. They ring differently. So a little forewarning if you have earbuds in. The Let's Sing and the In Tune. This one's much higher pitched than that. So the Let's Sing is a 1978 first edition, number 700. This one is In Tune. It is 1981 Bell 703. They are $10 choice number 2. $10 choice number 2. I thought they were really cute. I have displayed with them. They just add a little bit of height to my display as well. Add they're the right color pattern, or the colors that we're using. Karen K, I see you for number 10. Karen, you get a duck. Oh, Karen gets a duck. Okay, Karen, they are $10 each. Do you want the what is this one? Let's Sing. This is the first edition or the fourth edition of the In Tune. So tell me 1981 for the girl, 1978 for the boy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So she's going to let me know if she wants the boy or the girl, and then the girl is 1981. She's probably so young. She's probably born in 70 after 81. 81, please. Okay, Karen. Let me pull a duck for you. You got a nurse duck. Nurse duck number 2. Nurse duck number 2 for Karen K. So Karen K, so far, um, she's in the running for, so it's the 1981. Thank you, Karen. And she is duck number 2. As Kelly Michelle would say, bloop, bloop. My birth year is 83. See, I knew you were a young one. A young one. I just think she's cute. She's really cute. Thank you, Karen. All right. KK. Remember when we had the little bowl for $5 start? Okay. Now I have this straight claim. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. It's a straight, I just took the tape off the wrong way. It is going to be a $10 straight claim. It's a plate. So they don't actually, they're sets, different pieces. So this is the set. This is $10. This was a $5 start. This is a good size little plate, same pattern. Now I have another one of these, but it's not, it's different. So this is going to be $10, number 14, $10, number 14, and I'm going to give you the measurements. From the highest to the little feet is about 8 1/4. So from here to here, totes adorbs, here to here, 8 1/4. This is a misglazing in where I think they probably bumped it. after they painted it before they glazed it. It's also Mesa Home. And then he's a Chubbs. He's kind of chubbish. He is 7 3/4 inches right here. I think with a candle, like set a candle right here, that would be super cute. See, if you put him on top, you're gonna lose. I think you lose the face, right? But you could do chips and dip, fruit and dip, cookie dough and cookies. The possibilities are endless. But this one is $10 and it is number 14 for the orange owl. Now, I do have another owl plate. Candy, just lay candy on it. Just, Karen, you must want some candy. You said candy a lot. And let's see. There's all kinds of things that you could put on there. I was thinking like maybe, I mean, you could put it on a plate stand and just prop it up. In my promo, I had it propped up and then I had some things in front of it. But you can put it on a little plate stand. It does not have a hanger for it. You could put the one that the one that you stick on and you could hang it, but it's just a regular plate. Super cute. Yes, candy always. All right, my next item is going to be a straight claim. Oh, let me be careful with these because these are pretty fragile. It's a 2-piece set. All right, it's going to be, oh, Karen wanted number 14. Got it. She's going to put Karen. Karen, you get another duck. What? Karen, that's so exciting. She was excited for fall. You got, yay, the Hooter got a home. All right, Karen, ready? Picking another duck. Your chances are growing of winning $5 off. You got the Daisy Duck, the orange Daisy Duck, and it is number 1. So Karen K got Daisy Duck number 1, and the choir said, bloop, bloop, in goes the duck for the Hooter. Okay, this one is going to start at $20, y'all. This one is going to start at $20. It's fragile. This is a vintage ceramic, kind of like bone china. Thank you, Karen. It is a pair of seahorses. Look how freaking adorable these are. Look at the detail in these. These little spikies. I think this is like a bone china. I guess china, ceramic, but it's glazed. It's just so thin. So I don't know. Y'all tell me. But look at this little seahorse. Look at all that detail. And this one is the big one. I'm going to show them together, but I really don't want to drop these. So they look like this. Okay, my fingers are too fat. Because the green on the bottom is really pretty. See that green on the bottom? It's like a mama and a baby. So beautiful. But it is kind of pointy. It is pointy. These are going to be $20. Oh, number 20. I didn't even plan that. $20, number 20. Thank y'all for being here today. It is going to be 3 inches tall, 3 inches by 1 inch. And the other one is, you're getting both for one monies, 2.5 inch by almost 1 3/4 inches. Oh, I see you, Apple. Ooh, Apple, these better be careful going all the way to New York. They are beautiful. They do have, I'm going to set it down real easy, but I hope you can see that it's the blue, the eye has blue around it. So I see Apple for number 20 for $20 for the two-piece seahorse. Thanks, Apple. Apple, you get a duck for my doodad shelf. Apple, I got 4 doodad shelves. I ain't got near deep doodad shelf up. You must be doing way better than me. Mm. All right. I'm so proud of you. Let me get Apple a duck. Oh, oh, oh. Let me put this in between there. I do not. These are going to come wrapped up, suffocated. All right. Ready, Apple? I'm mixing up the ducks over here. I thought it was a sleepy duck, but then I see the map, so I guess it's a private duck. I thought it was a duck gone to bed. Number 3, Apple. Number 3. Thank you, girl. So it was a pirate duck. Pirate duck. Will it be the lucky duck? Bloop, bloop, says the choir. Number 3. Thanks, Apple. All right, y'all. My next one is vintage set of cards. They are a complete set in the case, and they are $7. It is a pirate duck. There you go. A vintage Hong Kong set of San Francisco Bay Bridge at sunset. It is complete. It is in the little plastic case. They are not exactly, I mean, there's a gloss to them, but they're not a shiny gloss. There is Joker, Joker, and then you do have, I think I split them so I could see all of them. I think, look how detailed that the ace is. But you do have the complete set. If you've ever bought cards from me before, you know that they're all the same picture, by the way. But I thought this was this has, what are the two people wrestling on top of the earth? What is that called? I've forgotten. The two people that wrestle on top of the earth. But if you've ever bought cards from me before, you know I have to put them in suit order. And so we have all of the pieces and the 2 jokers. So this is in the little plastic case. Some people are card collectors. I met a guy at the shop that is a playing card collector. And I was like, well, buddy, it does say right here, plastic coated playing cards made in Hong Kong, right there. And so it does have the little case with it. I put the lid on upside down. These are going to be $7 straight claim number 9. $7 straight claim number 9. This is the San Francisco Bay Bridge at sunset. Isn't that pretty for fall? Put those in a flower frog, why don't you? So pretty. Number 9, $7. Okay, next is, oh, I love this one. It's very, very hard for me to get rid of this. Very. But I need somebody to either display it or do something with it. It is made in Hong Kong. This is going to be a start of $10. Oh gosh, I love this thing. Start of $10, and it is the Pepper Spices 10. So there's the pepper, Bradford Spices, and it says down here, Bradford and Company established. Is that 18 or 1975? Hold on, let me double check for you. Let me get some good eyes, aka the phone. 1875. Pepper Bradford Spices. He's rather handsome with his beard. It does have the shaker top. Now the shaker top, it does open and close, but it is plastic. And here's the inside of the tin. Doesn't smell like anything. It is a metal tin. How beautiful would this be? Wait for it. So you can open it. So, you know, they stuck the little wildflowers down in there, but I think, look at how you could, look at you could hold pictures or postcards, y'all. These little pics like this. I use this one because, y'all, look at that picture. Is that not darling? That's so cute. So I love this picture. I won't give this picture away. But when you open it, oh, Hercules and why words have to be so hard? Anyway, it's starting at $10. Thank you, Kathy, for looking that up. So do you not love this for a postcard, a family card, a Thanksgiving, you know, a Thanksgiving little picture? But yeah, you could put several of those or the little wildflowers. Have y'all seen where they're putting the little tiny wildflowers in these? Thank God for social media. It is a four-sided tin, so that means it's graphic. Or Helen's hat pins. Hat pins. Yes. Zeus or Kronos. Okay, I can do Zeus or Kronos. I can do that. Let me give you the dimensions. It is starting at $10. The dimensions, a hat pin holder, that is adorable. I didn't think about that because I don't have any hat pins. I never can afford them. 4 inches tall, and the base is about 2 inches. So 2 inches. It is marked made in Hong Kong, and it's 4 inches tall. Look how beautiful this is. We've decided hat pins go great in there. We decided that pictures go great in there. Not this one because it's too heavy, or postcards. But also you could do double or little wildflowers. She said, Helen makes gorgeous ones. Oh, she makes them. Well, maybe I could afford one of hers. So I just think that's a really great idea. I wanted somebody to use it in a display. I mean, you can put it in a tray or on a shelf. That would look great too. But if you could do something with the holes, and it does close. So if you want to put some stash in there and then put your hat pins and stuff over it, maybe nobody would be the wiser. I'm not telling you what to do with your life. So $10 for that is the start. And if you're watching the replay, and if there is something that is a offer up, I need you to take a picture and send it to me if you're interested in the item. I can let you know if the item is still available. Yes, girl, you have to clutch your pearls. I can't tell you how to live your life. Be like, oh, I don't know. So I do love this. That is going to be so good. And that it's made in Hong Kong. All right, the next is a jewelry lot. And I think I'm going to start doing this, y'all. I took 4 pieces. Well, yeah, I think you've seen these from the 50% off sale. Kept them at 50% off and then did a little bit better. Actually, the start is let's just say the start is going to be $15. And there's going to be 4 pieces in this lot. So the first piece was priced originally at $15. Oh, I hate this thing. And fall, I did pick some fall pieces. This is 28-inch gold tone and glass bead multi-chain, multi-strand necklace. Let me show it to you. These are glass beads right here. glass beads, glass beads. Look at that tiger's eye. So this is just one of the pieces. This is just one of, look at, there's another tiger's eye piece. Okay. So this is the first necklace. Again, 28 inches. So there's 3 layers to this, top, middle, and bottom. Lots of awesome glass beading in that. This is going to start at 15. You're also going to get, that's the first piece. You have 3 more pieces. Starting at $15, you are going to get, I'm going to take them all out so y'all can see them. You are going to get this glass bead bracelet that was originally 8. 7-inch glass bead and gold tone bracelet. It's got the caning in there in those glass beads. It does have the metal spacer beads in that. So it's got like a little X spacer bead. I need you to show that because that's cute. Can y'all see that little X spacer bead? So you're going to get this. It has the toggle clasp. You're going to get the bracelet. You're going to get the necklace. You're also going to get this, which I thought would go good with the bracelet. You're going to get this necklace, which is, it was originally $10. It is 19 inches. It is the memory wire, or Dolores calls it something else. And it has the glass seed beads and the other glass beads on that. But I thought that actually looked pretty good with this. Thought it at least went with it. This one is 19 inches. And then the bracelet. So those are the first 3 pieces. And the final piece is the 1.5-inch post earrings that you could, you could make go with these 2. But these are the thin 1980s. We saw these this Sunday. I found them and I thought they were nice. So you're going to get this whole lot for starting at $15. 4 pieces, $15. See, they go, you can see through them. So cute. So this would be like an enamel finish and that thin gold. They are a post earring though. I know some people can't wear post earrings. So starting at $15 for the lot. Oh goodness. Make sure I get them back on there. The earrings, the glass handmade necklace. No, bracelet. I love the caning in that. The glass beaded. The 19-inch 3-strand necklace with all of the glass beading on there. And then this is so pretty. Oh, okay. All right, drama. This one is so beautiful. So all 4 pieces. I love the cat's eye ones. And then this one. These are the big ones. All 4 pieces starting at $15 if anyone is interested. And again, if you're watching the replay, make sure to take a picture of at least something, or I think this is the only jewelry lot I put in this sale. I've been trying to make some more jewelry lots because I bought some containers like glass. I think I did a haul and I showed, maybe y'all haven't seen it yet. No, I don't think you have. I think it's coming out Tuesday. And it is, I got a glass jar. Let me just show you. Let me show you. And I'm going to make a jewelry jar for my shop. And I'm going to be putting some of this jewelry in it. It's right here, actually. It's a Hazel Atlas glass canister. So I'm going to fill it with jewelry. And I'm going to put this at the shop. So they're going to get the glass canister and the jewelry. That's exciting. At least I think so. because now I get to make another jewelry set. All right, so we're going to pass on that one. And what else do we have? We have another start of $10 because, playing with jewelry is just fun. Oh, it's so hot. Um, we have another one of the UNESCO uh, feather, no, Friends of the Feather. So this is the 1990 Karen Hahn UNESCO Friends of the Feather. This is the drummer girl. So she has a little drum. She's also got her little feet out, her little patas. But she also has a real feather in the hair. And she's got her little angel wings. Now her patterns are different. Her pattern is different. All of her information is right in here. She's the 1990, and I believe this one is the what is this one? 1999, maybe? So this is the one that is $10 right now. The other one is also $10, but I just wanted to show you, see the difference? And I think Kim said her daughter, I think her daughter has a whole collection, but I love that they have a little real feather in there, and they're little angels. So I love the patterns. But this one is starting at $10. I've already forgotten how tall they were. 3 inches tall, and the bell is close to 2 inches. So 3 inches by 2 inches. You should add some candy to them, sweet treats and pretty. And that's why you're my friend, Apple. You come up with the great ideas. I could throw some Smarties, some little old like buttermint candies. The little, what do you call those that all the people used to have in their purse, like a Buttersworth. That's a good idea, Apple, sweet treats and pretties. So either one of these is starting at $10. Yes, mint. But I love the different pattern on those. And I bet Kim is right. I bet you, she said her daughter has the whole collection. I bet they're really, really cute. So these are super sweet. I love that they have the little feather on there. All right. We're going to pass at that one. Oh, we're doing pretty good. I was looking at time. I didn't want to be on too late. I was up late yesterday. Okay. Let's see. Thank y'all for being here today. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. And don't forget, if you purchase, every time you purchase something, you get a duck. Right now, I've got 3 ducks in the bucket. So we'll see who gets $5 off of their total today. The next, oh, I love this. I say that every time because this is all my new stuff. So I haven't really seen this. When I bought it, I put it away. This one is, I need the tag. This one is going to be where is it at? $12 straight claim. And it is a vintage Gunther Gragnet, Granget. It's called We Survive, Autumn of Gunther Grangets, 4 Seasons. This is the Charter Edition from 1978, limited to 17,500, of which this plate number is 2,789. I do not have the certificate of authenticity for that, but it does have a number. It is a beautiful colors. Isn't that beautiful on a plate stand? And there is a signature there on the front and the back, 1978. I thought that plate was absolutely stunning. Hold on. I think it goes like this. There we go. This one is going to be $12 number 5. $12 number 5. And it is not food safe. It's decoration only. And it is 8 inches. This is an 8-inch plate. It does not have a hanger on it, so you could either put it in a stand or you could put the little pieces on the back like I do for my plate wall. But my plate wall is actually dishes that you would eat off of. That's what I've chosen for my plate wall. But again, it is $12 number 5. $12, number 5 from 1978. I just love that. So I'm excited to take that to my shop. It is very pretty colors. Thank you, Kat. All right. Next is, I just thought this one was pretty. I don't know if I've shown, Karen's got number 5. That is the plate. Because I'm watching over here and I'm kind of lagged. So sorry, y'all. Karen K, you're going to go with the plate. It is beautiful. Thank you, Karen. That's so, so pretty. All right, she's getting that plate for $12. And she gets another, she gets a duck. She gets a duck. Let's wind them up. She's getting she's getting a fireman duck. She's getting a fireman duck. He saved the day when my microwave blew up. It is number 6. Number 6. All right, Karen is in the bloop bloop bucket again. I may have showed you this because I really like it, but I can't remember because then again, I bought bells and it is a bell. But it is a vintage Leonardo collection porcelain peacock bell from Japan. Look at those colors. Isn't that beautiful? So this is what these are my colors. I actually think, Mom, I think you have chairs that match this. Don't you have the 2 tall back chairs that match this? We just moved one of them out of the living room into the bedroom for you when I was there. Isn't that beautiful? It is marked Japan right there. If you have on earbuds, here's the sound. So it's like a high dinner bell. It is going to be 5.5 inches tall and 3 inches at the bell. So 5.5 inches, 3 inches at the bell. The other thing that I liked about this is the bell has a wave to it. The base has a wave to it, almost like a little scallop. You see that? But I thought this was beautiful with that gold gilding that's in there. Oh my gosh. And it is going to be $8, number 16. $8, number 16 for the Leonardo collection peacock bell. Maybe I need some candy. Peacock bell. I just love those colors. And yes, I think she has chairs that match that. All right, let me take a drink, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Hi, Tooch. Thanks for dropping by. I just told them at the beginning about our sale, and I told them to go watch the replay. He had some great glass, y'all. He had really great glass. Now, I think you had Viking. I know you have Benton, and I know Miss Jane had another kind. So, but good glass. Good glass. So thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate y'all having me on last night. All right, let's do a fun one. So does anybody have a golfer in their life? This little darling is a Lefton. He is going to be $10 straight claim. Here's your Lefton foil sticker right here. Y'all, look at that little fella. First of all, he's a boy figurine. We know how we feel about those. We don't see them very often. And he's a little golfer looking, trying to figure out with his little booty in the air where he's going to putt to. Isn't that darling? He is going to be $10, number 12. $10, number 12. And again, if you're just joining me, thank you so much. Very Campbell Soup Eyes. Hi, Chad. How are you? Thanks for dropping by. Thanks, everybody, coming by. We are doing a Lucky Duck sale. So every time you purchase, I choose a duck, and it has a number on it. It goes in the bucket. At the end, we will choose one lucky duck, and that person will get $5 off their total. That's after we do the items and the shipping. So just a discount of $5. He does have the Campbell little side eye, doesn't he? He's super, super cute. But for a little golfer, and he's a lefton, his booty's out. Nice set of hair, nice set of hair. He is going to be he is $10, number 12. He stands about 3 3/4 inches tall, and he is 2 1/4 inches wide. Little Lepton golfer. And I don't see little boy figurines very often. He is super cute. All right. Let's see what else. I have about 3 more items, and I also have an add-on if Karen or um, Renee Apple are interested, and that is a mystery jewelry box. It's going to be a $5, and it does have some vintage jewelry in it. All right, the next item is going to be a start of $6. All right, let's see. It is, you know it's coming. You know it's coming, y'all. It'll soon be, this is Halloween. This is Halloween. So this is a little treat pillow starting at $6. I do not have a make or marker on there. It is a smaller little square pillow. It's going to be about probably about 12 by 12. It is starting at just $6. So we have like the embroidered little lollipop and candy. You have a painted little pumpkin. Then you have some tufted letters and some embroidered letters that spell out treat. You've got like a vinyl or painted moon and stars down here. It is just a little square pillow. There's nothing on the back. It's a burlap color. So it's like a burlap fabric as well. No stains, rips, or tears. Just a little pillow to either go in a chair or on the couch. Thought this was super, super cute. I love this detail right here with the different textures. So it is starting at just $6 for this little cute pillow. And again, it's about a 12 by 12. It's about the size of my, well, actually, it's not. I just lied to y'all. It's like a 12 by, it's about a 12 by 10. I'm going to go 12 by 10. It's supposed to be square, but I guess if you look at it this way, it's not. 12 by 10. Super cute, starting at $6 if you are interested. And I have 2 more items for you tonight. Then we pull our lucky duck winner and see who gets $5 off. This one is, we passed her prime, but that's okay because could be a gift. I have a little Joseph Original Bisque June Angel. And before Cheryl sees this and says, I collect angels, she doesn't have a broken wing, and you collect broken wing angels. So there's your Joseph Original sticker right there. She is a June angel. She is going to be $12, number 18. I can't find my camera. $12, number 18. So we'll start at the top. There's her halo, her little sweet face with her little wispies, like almost like a short Farrah Fawcett. Her wings are intact. She's got her little hands intact. And just to triple check, nothing missing from the flowers. No petals are missing from the flowers. She is a Joseph Original. She is going to be $12, number 18. And she stands about 3 3/4 inches tall. And she is about a little past 3, but 3 inches wide. Little Joseph. June baby. I think I didn't even take her to my booth yet, y'all. I think I just decided I was like, let me put that in there. But the little Joseph June baby is $12 and she is number 18 if you are interested. All right. And my last item for the day. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. I really appreciate you. You can catch me every Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Central right here on my channel. Sometimes I have a guest and sometimes I do a solo sale. So I really appreciate y'all being here with the solo sale because I have to talk to myself and I do enough of that on the regular basis. We're doing the Lucky Duck today. My last item, it's a brown hooter. It's a brown owl. So Karen claimed the orange one that looks like this. This is the bowl, but this one is shaped a little bit different. And this one also is a Mesa Home Products or Mesa Home Products. It's the brown owl plate. And it is also going to be $10. And it is number 7. $10 number 7. Let me give you some dimensions on this one. I'm thinking it's a little different. So this one is going to be about 8, I'll call it 8.5. 8.5. He's got little yellow feet. And then his head is the biggest, where the other one's belly is the biggest. The head is 7 inches right here. And then he's about an inch deep. They're both about an inch deep. So I'm going to show you in comparison, but this is $10, number 7 for this one. I did have a nut bowl that started at 5 that was in this color pattern. And let me show y'all the comparison from the one that Karen got. Ah! Okay, no, don't panic. So see, this is the one that Karen got, and this is the other. They're a little bit different, but I think they're super cute. This one is Karen, so that one's not for sale. Can't have that one. That's KK. And Lord, let me move those seahorses for Miss Apple. Okay, $10, number 7. All right. I have the mystery box, so if you want the mystery box, $5, a piece of vintage jewelry in there, let me know. Otherwise, I'm ready to pull a mystery duck. There are 4 ducks in this big old basket, but I didn't have a smaller basket. Mixing up the ducks. Mixing up the ducks. It is the pirate duck, number 3. Apple! Apple, you won. You want number 7? Well, now I have to draw again. No, never mind. I'm not going to draw again. Here's what I'm going to do. Y'all are both going to win $5 off. KK, you're going to win $5 off too. Apple, you're going to get $5. And KK, you're going to get $5. So, because I didn't wait. I didn't wait, and I think that's only fair. And Karen, I have you for the brown. I have you. No, no, no. You're fine. Girl, we're good. You're good. All that moderating y'all do for me, I am proud to have you. No, no, no. You're good. Good, good, good. Don't you worry about it. The odds, Apple, you need to buy you a lottery ticket or a scratch off, girl. You beat the odds. You beat the odds and did it. So I'm going to give both of y'all $5 off of your items. So yeah, but girl, buy you a lotto ticket, a little scratchy scratch at the corner store. That would be good. All right. Well, thank y'all so much. The cat gave me luck. It's probably because you're high on Benadryl. Apple's been riding a bus and why are they bringing their cats on the bus, Apple? That's why I don't understand. They literally bring their cat on the bus. Are they going to a cat daycare? Do they work at a cattery? What's going on? Oh yes, and happy birthday to LaDonna. I think they're still are out shopping. That's honestly what I think. They're still out shopping. Oh, maybe a vet. Well, Apple's allergic to cats, so she's been riding her transportation to and from work, and she's stuck with cats, so she has to come home and take Benadryl. It worked in your favor. You got $5 off. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for being here today. This was a lot of fun. I like the Lucky Ducks. And I have even more fall things coming next Thursday. This Sunday, so we had the sale today. I'll be packaging and invoicing today, y'all. Oh, I mean, not today, to this weekend. Um, except Karen's. I think I'm holding Karen's for a second. And unless, Karen, you want me to send this group now, let me know. It's totally up to you. This Sunday, Dolores is going to join me on my channel. We are just doing a haul. Dolores went thrifting on vacation in Scotland, and I need to see everything she got. So I told her to come do a live with me on Sunday. Thank you. And so I'm going to show a few things, but mainly we want to see what Dolores got in Scotland because we can't thrift in Scotland. So I can thrift anywhere here. So join me at 11 a.m. on Sunday Central Time for a haul with me and Dolo. And then Tuesday, I have a video, which I need to finish uploading. Tuesday, I have a video. And then on Thursday, I'm going to have some more fall, maybe a little Halloween. If I'm literally going through a bucket and whatever I pick out of that bucket on the first 20 items, I am going to do it. So again, thanks to Tooch and to Angie for having me on last night. It was lovely to meet Miss Jane. I look forward to working with all of them again. And y'all, I will see you on the tubes. And so until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye, y'all. Have a great weekend. Thanks so much for being here.